All right. This is part 2 of the ModernMuscle Xtreme computer installation on my 75 Plymouth Duster with a 5.7 hemi in her. Hey, here, let me scan out here. The whole build is on the channel. If you want to check it out, I built that intake manifold, by the way. But yeah. So anyway, this is part 2, Muscle Xtreme computer installation for a carbureted Generation 3 Eagle Hemi. So anyway, I'm gonna continue where I left off, I guess, last night. I made a plate. You see, I'm rewiring the whole car from top to bottom. I'm putting like a street rod harness in it. So 21 circuits it'll be. Then I made this plate last night. And it's going to go over the square hole to turn the square hole into the round hole. Because on the ModernMuscle Xtreme, they got a big rubber grommet, that'll fit in this hole. And it's still also, I think, going to permit me to run another set of wires, which is laying up on top here, for the engine, oil pressure, temperature, alternator, just some extra wires I got to run down the road here. So what I need to do is I need to seal this up back here with something, and then we'll put it on there and we'll bolt it up. I'm using the bottom bolt is the throttle pedal bolt I'm using, and then I had to drill two holes in the top. There's really no room to put any more holes in it, but I think that'll be good enough. As long as I flip it over and I run a nice bead or something around this, and then the time I tighten that up, that'll squeeze out just fine, I think. So anyway, the paint feels like it's dry. It's probably not totally 100% hard, but it's good enough to work with, I would believe. So what we got to do is I need to find something to put around that hole for adhesive or sealant. So I'm going to set that all up. All right. So I got some body seam sealer / waterproof. Let's make sure we put it on the right side here. Okay, it goes on like that. So let's flip it over. Let's run a beater on this sucker. Maybe I should have ran around the hole. Maybe that would have been the better way to do it, huh? The reason why I didn't do that way was because try to get this thing in there with all that wires and stuff in the way. Well, let me tape the end up here quick. We should be done using this stuff for now. I don't want to waste it because it's so darn expensive. Like 20 bucks a tube or whatever. It's my understanding it's because of tariffs, I guess, according to the parts store. So I was like, yeah, somebody's got to pay for them, I guess. But anyway, but that's what I got told. So I'm just going by what I got told. So don't hurt the messenger here. So somebody's getting rich anyway, but it ain't me. I know that much. I don't get paid at all, so tell you the name, but I paid enough for it. Okay, so let's just lay this over here. Okay, what's the next step? We gotta try to get this in there without getting that stuff all over everything, don't we? So let's do this. Make sure this is out of the way. Oh yeah, I was gonna put a piece of tape over them heads of those carriage bolts. That's right, I was gonna do that too, wasn't I? Let's see. Should have this all ready to go. Makes my videos boring. And I bore everybody. Well, I like to explain everything in detail. Some people fast forward everything, and then it's like, how do you do that? You didn't even show that. So I got a piece of tinfoil tape here. I'm going to put on the other side of the carriage bolt here on my tinfoil insulation. There. Just like that. And it helps hold that bolt in there a little bit. And we got another one to do. Like so. Oh. That way they can't push in. I just got to guide them in the hole because they move a little bit. And the bottom one, that's a stud off the gas pedal, so that one doesn't have to be messed with. Okay, it looks like we're ready, ain't we? So let's get it. Let's put it in the hole, like they say when they're golfing, huh? I don't go golfing, but the little I did, I actually enjoyed it. But I don't even own a golf club or nothing. I just go with it, whatever. Let's get her in get her kind of up in spots here. Okay, that stud is in. Oh, come on now. I know you can go through there. You did on your test fit. Well, you got that one. Come on. One more to go here. Oh. And then on the stairs in the way. That's why I'm having a problem. I'm glad you could screw that all up. Okay. I got it on my fingers. Need to wipe it off, otherwise I'm going to have it everywhere. I wish I could have painted it the same color as the car. You know? That would have been just cool. Oh, there goes that washer. Okay. Looks like I gotta go get some washers here. two 5/16 washers and two lock washers. Okay, let's grab the two lock washers right away. 1 and 2. Let's grab two flat washers for the heck of it. We should have everything. I hope. Let's see. If we don't, well, we'll get some more. Okay. Okay. So, lock washer on there. Lock washer on there. Okay. Throw that over here. Okay. Get it started. Throw this nut over here. And the bottom one, we just gotta. Yeah, I cannot see nothing. Just can't. I gotta get it on that stud. That gas pedal stud yet. But I gotta grab a flashlight. I just cannot see nothing. Okay, where are we at there, stud? Okay, it fit earlier, but now it don't. Well, it's in the hole, but it won't go through it. Here it goes. Okay. Okay. Now I just gotta tighten that sucker up, don't we? So let's get that done. So we can figure out how we can get to everything here. Little by little here. Yeah. That one. Now, spin these on as far as we can. Oh. Okay, so I gotta get a wrench on there because the heads are spinning in that thin metal. They're not supposed to, but they are. That sucks. They still do what they want to do, I guess. So let's grab a... Okay, now I can't close the drawer. Okay, should I grab a short wrench or a long one? Let's grab a long one. No, that's too big. No, here's a... Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, let's grab a different vice grip then. Yeah, sometimes things gotta fight a person. They'll drive you nuts. Use carriage bolts in there so the heads wouldn't move. Thought I was getting smart, but maybe I wasn't. Okay, that's tight. Let's go for the other one right away. Okay, I believe I got her. Eh? Oh, let's take our finger quick. Huh. Well, I overdid it. Huh. I didn't realize that. Yeah. So there's our round to square hole. I gotta check something. That one bolt. That's gotta make sure about something here. I don't know if that's tight enough. Okay, now it is. Here it is. Okay. Just had to make sure. Okay. So here's our squared around. So touch that there. Okay. Touched it there too, huh? Oh God, I gotta get the rig out. So the next step, what we're gonna do, we're gonna wipe that little bit off that we gotta get off there. That way I can just start drying and curing for its life. Hey, we're getting the rig. It's all over the rig here already, and it's all over my fingers again. It's all over my fingers. Okay. I always wanna, let's see, how's that look? A little bit maybe on that side right there. A little bit over here maybe, yeah. I don't know if I can do anything about it. Yeah, that's just the way it's gonna have to be, I guess. Well, I wonder if I can get that or if I'm just gonna wreck it. Let's see once here. There we go. Can't see it. Yeah, that'll work that way. Spot right there. Okay. Those carriage bolts, I should have had them turned around. Maybe it would have looked better. At least paint them black. Maybe I'll touch them up with a black little tiny brush later so you don't see them. Takes the eyes away from them. Okay, so there we go. Now I just gotta wash my hands off here quick. It'll take me a second. And then I think maybe we'll start pushing wires through. Get that grommet in there. That's gonna be our main. Now, when I built that intake manifold, I did not put a hole in there for a map sensor. Okay, you don't have to run a map sensor with this, especially if you're racing. But on the street, they recommend you should. You don't have to, but they recommend that you should. So I'm going to run it the way it is, and if I feel that I need a map sensor, then I'm just going to take the carburetor off and I'll drill a little hole in the intake. I did order a map sensor, so I have one on hand. I'm thinking I'm going to end up doing it. And I'll drill a little hole in that intake manifold, nice and slow and easy, and then I'll suck out the shavings with a magnet, and so don't get inside that motor. Maybe I'll even shove some sturdy towels around it. But sometimes it's best just to suck it out of there with a magnet and a vacuum cleaner, and magnet and vacuum cleaner and vacuum cleaner and magnet and make sure it's nice and clean. So now, looks like to me we're ready to shove wires through that hole, ain't we? Those bolts actually look ugly sticking out this way. Maybe I should have put them on the interior. Anyway, what I had just the heads. Well, it would look better if it was the same color as the car, but you know, I didn't know. You know, I just, when I build things, I try to plan ahead as best I can, but sometimes little things like this you don't see coming, and unfortunately, well, there it is. So let me put some of this away here that I don't need out. What else don't I need out? That tape. Okay. Just putting some couple things away so don't get out of control here again. Let's see, 3/8 stainless steel. 2 5/16 and 1/4 and 3/8. This one, okay. Or no, was that a 5/16? No, that's a 3/8. Okay, so that's all put away. Okay, so as for the harness, problem is, I think I'm gonna get some of that. I bet I'm gonna get some of that junk on there, and when I bring it through the hole. Well, let's do this then. Let's put this way. I'm sure that's really screwing with the camera now. Oh yeah. And then let's grab this rig here. I'm sure when I bring it through, some of that body seam sealer is going to get on there, and that's going to get all over everything. Okay. Okay, as for the harness. Are they marked what cylinders they go on? They are, but I can't read them. Well, yeah, that's all it says. They don't have them marked. So what I need to do is I need to look at the box and see what numbers they go to. I'll put coil side and put ECU side. Okay, so I got to put you guys on pause. Once I get that under there, I can't. Why didn't they put low tags on there? It says number 8 and 1. Because, I mean, they're pre-wired to reach the coils, but the problem is that what side goes to what side? You could have number 1 on number 2, and then they all follow down the line. They're all wrong. So we need to mark them wires, you know. So I'll be back. All right, so here we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the harness, which is this. But we marked the 2 front ones. Orange yellow is number 2, left or right bank, if you're looking from the driver's seat. And number 1 was black yellow. So, and then the rest of them are wired in from there to the back. So you shouldn't mix them up. I mean, I should have wrote them all down, but I didn't. So that'll probably haunt me. But no, I just gotta get myself in here, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I don't have nobody to grab on the other side. And all these other wires hanging down here already. Maybe put this in first. Oh yeah, they're gonna get full. They're gonna get full. Yep. There'll be a lot of cleaning to do. Okay, so wish I had somebody that could grab it out here, but I do not. Oh yeah, and they're getting full. That's stuff. Pulling on it. That's one. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, it's full everywhere. Okay. Wow, that sucks. That totally bites. I gotta wipe my fingers off, and then I'm gonna push that deal in. Oh my God, I got it all over my fingers. I'm gonna have it everywhere. Whatever these wires touch, it's gonna be on. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning here, but we'll just get it done one thing at a time, and we'll just plow through it. So let's push that rubber grill mitt in its place. Okay. Wow, it's wrapped around the gas pedal. I control literally the lasso gas pedal. Unreal. Okay. Now I just want to lay that there. Run this up to here somehow. Try to push that into place if I possibly can. Oh, overdid it. Let's get comfortable. Okay. Why does it want to push through? Wow. Wow. What is going on here? I can't see nothing. Okay, it came out right away. Okay, perfect. Oh my God, I got it all over my fingers. Jeepers. Once you get it all over your fingers, you'll have it on your face, you have it on everything you touch. It's just the way it works. Oh, where am I going to mount that to yet? I don't know. Well, let's see. Somehow I got to get up in there. I can't see nothing. I can't open my door. Kind of screwed up here right now, guys. Oh, let's see here now. Where is the... Up here. I fell down. Well, okay, let's just push it out. And we'll try to drive it in from the outside. That's what we'll do. Well, I wish I didn't have to silicone that because it's making it really hard. But I think it's better to put it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's probably not actually. Should have had it reversed maybe. That would probably be easier for everybody. There we go. So far. I think the bottom has to be pushed back. This is bottom position, I think, is wrong. Oh my God, I got that all over me. Man. I believe I got it. Oh yeah. No, I don't think we need that much out. All right. Okay, now I gotta go wash my hands off. I got it all over me. Can't even shut the camera off. I'm afraid to touch it. All right. So, I got it off my fingers for now, but I'm sure I'm going to get more on here. But this keeps it Oh my God, these connectors are full. No, I gotta wipe those connectors off. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna get some real light here going. First of all, I need some decent light here. Hopefully we can get something going here. Let's see. Okay. And let's go back out. Okay. Looks like the bottom of the groom net's starting to fold out, so I got to get back under there. But I thought I'd get these wires into place because I think that's what's doing it. So I noticed get a black, yellow. I think it was number 1. This is number 1. Let's pull this out of here now. Just found another spot here I can clean up. My God, that stuff has gotten... It's everywhere. It's gotten everywhere. So, again, this is number 1. So this one will go to this side and the ground will. Let's push that back in a little bit. For now. And this other stuff goes that way. How's that going to work? Well, let's just start at number 1. Let's see, which way does it like? Yeah, it's number 1.